One of the very first topics we opened with on my Common Sense crusade was the World Economic Forum. I did an explainer video about the WEF, which you can find on the GBNews website. Over 2 million people across several platforms watched my rundown of the NGO's annual meeting in Davos. One of their taglines is "Build Back Better." I posed the question, build back better for whom? The WEF annual meeting 2023 took place this week in Davos, Switzerland. And in the name of journalism, I figured I should fly into the belly of the beast and see what I could find out firsthand. What a gorgeous town in an absolutely marvelous country. The snowy hills, the Swiss chocolate, and the incredibly polite people. I can see why the global elite chooses to hold their get-togethers in Davos. The entire town is taken over by the WEF. Practically every shop on the promenade is branded with the logo of a multinational global company. Big business, big tech, big finance, they are all at it. And where there isn't any space to take over a retail unit, they'll just bang one up. Shop fronts are fabricated for the week and then torn down after the conference is over. I'm not sure how sustainable that is, but I saw millionaires and billionaires flying in on their private jets before taking a helicopter closer to the conference location. So much for cutting carbon footprints as well. From the people I spoke to on the ground, there seemed to be no remorse or sense of self-awareness over any of this hypocrisy. They simply say it's offset by the work that they're doing there. The Knights of the Labour Party were in attendance, Sir Keir Starmer and Sir Tony Blair, and elements from the Conservatives too. Kemi Badenoch and Zach Goldsmith were on the attendee list. I even managed to get a few key questions to Greta Thunberg, which we'll show you later in the show. More interesting to me than who was there is who wasn't there. Bill Gates and George Soros were no-shows this year, as was our Prime Minister Rishi Sunak. Klaus Schwab did show up late, skipping the opening ceremony. Could it be the tide is turning and that the global elites are being scared off because of the press attention this event is now garnering from the likes of GBNews? I think we're lifting the veil behind the shadowy cabal of the global elite. It should be noted, GBNews didn't send anyone out to cover the WEF annual meeting. I went out to Davos with the Rebel News guys in a personal capacity, and my expenses were crowdfunded.